Are you a fan of large, powerful-looking electric vehicles? Then the new 2023 GMC Hummer will make you fall in love. The 2023 GMC Hummer EV makes its debut unchanged after being unveiled as a brand new model last year. The Hummer EV revives the Hummer name in cutting-edge, high-performance electric vehicles with serious capability and will be offered in pickup trucks and SUV body styles starting in 2023. Stay tuned as we close up the 2023 GMC Hummer EV. When is the release date? Stay tuned and don't touch that dial. When General Motors revived the Hummer brand, everyone was taken aback. As a result of a decline in sales, they discontinued the brand in 2010. An SUV and a pickup truck, two of the American automaker's best-performing models, will accompany the reintroduction of the Hummer. Numerous automakers are increasing their production of electric vehicles as the EV market in the US expands. The Hummer also makes a comeback with brand new electric super trucks. At the SEMA trade show in 2021, GMC unveiled their new electric pickup truck and SUV. They are open for pre-order even though they are not yet on sale. The company said that by the beginning of 2023, GMC's SUV would be on the market. It won't go on sale for the Hummer pickup truck until the spring of 2024. Let's examine the new Hummer pickup truck and SUV's flawless exterior. The design of the Hummer EV SUV is reminiscent of the Hummer EV pickup and the old Hummer H2 and H3 SUVs from when Hummer was its own brand more than a decade ago. One thing to remember is that the SUV has a wheelbase nearly 9 inches shorter than the pickup, making it significantly shorter overall. The breakover and departure angles are drastically altered, according to GMC, improving its off-road capabilities. Additionally, it reduces the turning circle, which is now just 35.4 feet, thanks to an optional 4-wheel steering system, as opposed to the Ford Mustang Mach-38.1-foot E's turning circle. While the pickup's useful cargo bed is absent, you get a safe enclosed cargo area that can fit 81.8 cubic feet of cargo behind the first row when the seats are folded down. That's more than a GMC Yukon's 72.6 cubic feet, but the absence of the third row of seats probably helps. Strangely, the Hummer EV SUV only has room for 5 passengers. No mention is made of a third row in contrast to competitors like the upcoming Rivian R1S. The Hummer EV SUV will initially only be offered in the Edition 1 trim, which comes with 22-inch wheels, assist steps, and floor liners. The Edition 1's sole option will be the Extreme Off-Road package. Underbody armor plating, rock sliders, an electronic differential locker, virtual rear lockers, heavy-duty ball spline half shafts, underbody cameras, and other features are added by the Extreme Off-Road package. The Edition 1 trim will also be painted a new moonshot green matte. 7 additional colors will be available later. What does this car's interior look like? GMC promises an immersive experience inside the Hummer EV SUV, but one that also lets the outside in. All models will come standard with the Infinity roof, which has removable sky panels and an I-bar and enables the removal of the majority of the top. Additionally, it will have Lunar Shadow as a new interior color, giving the pickup's Lunar Horizon theme a fresh shade. To create a cinematic experience inside the vehicle, GMC has teamed up with Perception, a special effects studio. Custom settings for the Bose audio system, haptic driver seat feedback, and custom screen displays are all available whenever the available Watts to Freedom mode is activated. Through the My Mode features, steering, suspension, vehicle sound, and acceleration can be adjusted. GMC incorporated advanced technology to stifle competition in the market. The pickup truck and the SUV have enormous 13.2-inch touchscreens that are easily accessible to the driver. The screen's advanced graphics and high-resolution images look fantastic. It has some impressive driver assistance features as well. One of these is UltraVision, a feature with front and back-facing cameras for a 360-degree view while driving. It also has automatic lane change and hands-free driving. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Wi-Fi hotspot, Bluetooth, and wireless device charging are all included in the standard connectivity features. The Crab Walk is a new 4-wheel steering feature for the Hummer EVs. With pride, GMC is the first automaker to introduce this feature. It enables the EV to move diagonally, offering better handling for off-roading or parking. It does this by allowing the rear wheels to mimic the angle of the front wheels. The crab walk function enhances mobility on difficult and uneven terrain. Holding down the driver mode control dial on the center console for about 6 seconds will easily activate this mode. Although it has a top-notch infotainment system, there are no useless buttons. The new EVs from GMC is prepared for off-roading as expected. Its exterior's construction speaks for itself. For the battery pack's protection and full underbody armour for rough terrain, GMC used rigid steel plates. By raising the vehicle 6 inches above the standard ride height for better ground clearance, its extract mode feature also helps its off-roading capabilities. Let's now have a look at the performance and specs. 2 different powertrain options will be available to power the Hummer EV SUV, but some details are still in the works since the truck won't be available for sale until early next year. Edition 1 will be powered by a 3-motor system and a 20-module double-stacked battery, giving it an estimated range of 300 plus miles, or if you choose the likely heavier extreme off-road package, an estimated range of 280 plus miles. The EV2, EV2X and EV3X's base powertrains will have a 16-module 2-motor system that can travel more than 250 miles, with the option to upgrade to a 20-module 2-motor extended range system that can travel more than 300 miles. A second motor is added to the EV3X to increase power output. Except for the EV2 trim, all models offer the Extreme Off-Road package. It's not entirely clear what the power output is, and explaining it is difficult. For the 2-motor system, GMC states that the power is up to 625 horsepower and 7,500 pound-foot of torque, or up to 830 horsepower and 11,500 pound-foot of torque for the 3-motor system. While the horsepower figure may be close, the torque figure is inaccurate. Previously, GM acknowledged that the Edition 1 pickup's horsepower will probably still range between 1,000 and 1,100 pounds-feet, so that's what we'd anticipate seeing here as well. Regardless of the exact figures, GMC predicts that the 3-motor Edition 1 SUV will be able to accelerate from 0 to 60 mph in only 3.5 seconds. The next generation Ultium battery architecture from GM will be used for recharging. The 16-module battery pack found in the base truck can be DC fast charged at 400 volts, while the upgraded 20-module packs can handle 800 volts at 300 kilowatts. Although there aren't many public charging stations in the United States that can handle such high voltages and rapid flow, more infrastructure can still be built because the truck won't be here for at least another 2 years. Additionally, it will include all of the pickup's cool technology, such as crab walk mode, which will allow the 4 wheels to move the vehicle diagonally by turning the rear wheels up to 10 degrees. Additionally, there will be an extract mode that raises the vehicle's ride height to 16 inches to aid in releasing it from a variety of off-road obstacles. A satellite-connected trail mapping system will be available for those venturing far into the wilderness. The power station generator will enable you to power a campsite with 19.2 kilowatts of AC charging, providing 120-volt, 25-amp, 3-kilowatt juice for all your camping needs. Or you can charge someone else's EV by switching it to 240-volt, 25-amp, 6-kilowatt of charging power. What effect will that have on your ability to return home? That's your problem, but once you're back on a mapped highway, all Hummer EV models will come standard with GM's newest Super Cruise semi-autonomous hands-free cruise control system to assist you with some driving. Hold off on rushing to your local GMC dealer to buy the newest electric wonder car ahead of time. It won't be available until early 2023, as a 2024 model and the first model, an Edition 1 trim, will cost $105,595. All prices include destination. The price rises to $110,595 if you choose the Extreme Off-Road package. The EV2X $89,995 and EV3X $99,995 models are scheduled to go on sale in the spring of 2023, while the EV2, with a starting price of $79,995, won't be available until the spring of 2024. According to Sam Fiorani, Vice President of Global Vehicle Forecasting at AFS, adding an SUV version of the electric Hummer will now appeal to the conspicuously green buyer, just as the original appealed to the conspicuous consumer of the 1990s. Similar to what the Model S did for Tesla, it might attract a market that wasn't even looking for an electric vehicle and draw them into the Hummer family. It is more important to use the electric drivetrain to transform an electric vehicle into a fantastic vehicle in order to appeal to a wider audience than it is to make it a good electric vehicle. What do you think of the 2023 GMC Hummer EV then? Would you prefer the electric version of the Hummer or the diesel version? Please share your thoughts in the section below. This video has come to an end. All we had to offer you was that. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Until the next one, peace, I am out.